Okay, today we are playing a game on Volskaya Industries. The average SR of this game was 2,340, and we will be playing Winston, D.Va, and Zarya at various points during the game. And our current team composition is Winston, D.Va, Pharah, Tracer, Lucio, and Zenyatta. So, it's a dive comp. It's very average. I have nothing much to say about it. Totally happy with it. It's been a good few days, actually. It's been like 3 days in a row where I've had no issue with any of the teams that we've seen. Isn't it incredible? What a time to be alive. So over in the email, it says, in this game I feel we were very easily routed on their first push on their attack, and I would like to know, both in particular and in general, how does one prepare so as to not get steamrolled on the first push? In this game I didn't feel like you got steamrolled that badly on the first push, unless you mean the first push on the second point, which was like a straight steamroll with, snowball, rather, with ultimates. The first push took them a while, but, in general, it's just kind of something that's going to happen to you sometimes, really. Like, the most common reasons that it happens are somebody is standing badly out of position and just gets fucked as soon as the round starts, and then the remaining 5 people get fucked as a result. Or the other reason is the enemy team has come out with something that your team just can't deal with, which is usually they have a Pharah, we don't have anything that can deal with Pharah, Pharah killed all of us. Something like that. But in general, that's just like, it's just gonna happen to you sometimes. Sometimes they're just gonna come at you and you're just gonna get fucked. Sometimes you're gonna go at them and they're just gonna get fucked. And there's not really any predicting it happening. It tends to just be like one mistake happens to just cascade into complete despair. Try and not have people stand out of position and try to be ready for things. Like, if you try and have something that can kill a Pharah, be ready for them to come at you with cheese, because sometimes that happens. Like, sometimes the Bastion comes out of the gate and nobody's expecting it and he kills you, but just like, it's not helpful and it's not really what anyone wants to hear, but just like, sometimes it's gonna happen and there's not really that much you can do about it. So, on that cheerful note, so let's go over to the game now. Let me catch you up on, what's been happening before this started, right? So, we've all picked heroes that can go along the left-hand side. And we've all made this plan together that we're all gonna go on the left-hand side and we're gonna go up the top of the building and we're gonna try and attack the point from there. And we're gonna see how that goes. It goes pretty incredibly, which you can take a variety of ways. So, first off, we didn't make it, which we didn't expect to. But then Lucio doesn't make it, and then Mercy doesn't make it either. So the enemy team right now is like, what the fuck? And then Tracer doesn't make it. So the enemy team is just like, oh, I guess we won the game. Feels good, man. So, went really well. Wait for it. It's not quite over yet. D.Va also killed herself. So, as you can see, that plan went flawlessly. I saw no issues with its execution. Excellent work, team. So YouTube is like fucking me about right now. So here we go. So we put our bubble down to break the trap, which wasn't a very good use of company resources. Lucio got booped off the edge. So far the edge has killed 6 people. So it's going well so far. And then we just get fucked because they're at this point the enemy team is probably like, wow, we've got like 6 trolls on one team. Let's just go out there and fight them, right? Like, they're having the time of their lives, probably. So, now that that's over, now that we've moved on from that plan and we've accepted that's not gonna work, we're just gonna go through the gate and fight people. So, we've run into Roadhog, and we've put our bubble down too early, and we've just ended up leaving it behind, which is not very good. We have wisely ignored Roadhog and just dove directly onto both of the supports, and we are now fucking the supports really good. We just killed both the supports by ourselves, basically, and there should be no reason you lose the fight at that point, because we still have our supports, and now we're gonna rock them. So that's the real strategy. We baited them into a false sense of security by all killing ourselves at the start of the round, and then we just snowballed over. And then Tracer did that because, I mean, why the fuck not, really, you know? So, now we've got Primal Rage, so that's cool. You know, it's not something you actively think about using, but it's good to just have. So we're going in right now, and we are got kinda fucked as we landed in, but we've managed to push their Roadhog off the edge. Reaper has killed both of our supports, which is not very good, obviously, you know, don't really like when both of our supports die. He's now spinning over here. We had to reload at the most unfortunate of times, and he just slowly spanned towards us, and he killed us. It didn't feel very good. So, the real issue was just that, like, both of our supports got killed as soon as we went in, because Reaper just, like, killed both of them. Basically mirroring exactly what we did a second ago, where we killed both of their supports. And if you just lose both of your supports right at the start of a fight, it's just bad times. You're just probably gonna lose that fight. It's just how it is. So we're coming back around now. We've got, Barrage and Self-Destruct, I think. I didn't quite catch who had the ultimates. So there's a D.Va up here. We don't really want to spend our time fighting D.Va, but she had the Discord Orb on us, and on her, rather, and was very out of position. So we tased her for a little while, and now she has lost her mech. However, we got shot with Hanzo's skill. He just threw his skill at us right there. And then we still jump in. Probably didn't process how quickly we just got fucked, and just sort of jumped in without really noticing how fucked up we got until it was too late. Which happens also, but yeah, you don't want to jump in when you just got hit in the face by Hanzo's skill, because it tends to drop you pretty low if it doesn't just outright kill you, because, you know, it's very fun and interactive ability is that one. You go up at that Hanzo, you know, you're playing whoever, basically, you go up at that Hanzo and you're like, I'm gonna get this Hanzo, and then you just see him look at the floor for a while, and you're like, oh, this is gonna be really fun, I'm gonna enjoy this duel a lot, and then you just die. And, you know, you're really happy about it, and you felt like it was really fair and deserved, and then you get killed just randomly by Hanzo. And you watch the kill cam, and what's that Hanzo doing? He's just sort of, like, peeking the corner over and over again, firing his arrows at roughly head height over and over again, and eventually, one of them hit you. And you're like, damn, I hope one day to be half of the god that he is. So anyway, though, I'm not salty, you're salty. So, Tracer just got, completely fucked right there. D.Va badly overcommitted right there. Unfortunately, we had to reload, so we didn't actually get to kill D.Va, but we really wanted, oh, god damn it, Zenyatta. It's been very unfortunate so far, really. Like, you know, don't feel like there's that much we could have done different. It's like, well, yeah, we wanted to kill D.Va, we had to reload. Oh, we obviously wanted to, snowball into the second point. Oh, we lost both of our supports, what can you do? We all tried to go around the left-hand side, and we all decided that instead we'd rather go swimming in Russia in the middle of winter, so we're diving right onto their backline right now. Kinda lost track of the person that we dove directly onto. Oh god, that's scary, just jump away. Oh god, almost weren't far enough away from it, but we were. Great. Lots of ultimates. We've got our ultimate as well. Just gonna punch this dude. Have to reload our gun again. We're basically just rolling over them with ultimates right now. Oh god, here comes Reaper again. Oh, just gonna run off that way, being spooky. We spotted Winston over here. Don't really want to deal with that. Winston's not our area. We'd be better off just, looking for the people that are coming out of the spawn. Oh, now he's got Discord Orb on him, though, and he's the only person on the point, so we're more interested in him. Oh, get that Zenyatta. Yep. Oh god, there's Reaper. That's really scary. Don't get directly in the Reaper's face. Even though you have Primal Rage, do not get directly in the Reaper's face, because you can very easily just suddenly die. And that's not very conducive to using Primal Rage if you suddenly die, you know. So here's D.Va again. We're playing a 2CP map right now. You know how it is. We've won this point. We've come at it with 97 ultimates, and it's just still taking a while. But we're gonna get there. Here's May, 2CP. Oh, here comes Reaper again. Reaper's probably pretty close to having his ultimate right now, but he's just gonna go off that way instead. Oh, here comes D.Va. Don't have to worry about it. So, wasn't much to say about that first round in general, because everything that went badly was just kinda, yeah, get fucked. Sometimes you just get fucked, really. And not much else really happened. It was all very unfortunate. Don't worry though. As you can see, there's a 20-minute game. We've got a while. And as you might infer from the email, it doesn't exactly go super well while we're defending. So this is where we play Zarya. I think this is the only time we play Zarya during this round. Not 100%. I don't remember the exact distribution of the heroes that we play. I know we ended on D.Va. So, our team, I mean, you know, it's kind of all over the place. We got a Sombra, and, Sombra is, like, basically a support, so we've got 3 supports right now, and McCree, and Zarya, and Reinhardt. This, I believe, yes, this is definitely still pre-buff, pre-fix, I should say, to Reinhardt. So Reinhardt's still fucked right now in this game. So, you know, it's not fantastic, but, you know, we're playing Zarya. Zarya's always been good, so Anna just wanted very badly to die, and we bubbled her so she didn't die, and we've got 80 charge right at the start of the game. Fantastic news. That means we don't have to be afraid of anyone. Certainly not Roadhog, who's just like... So, Lucio's killed himself, so that's great news for us. They, probably trying to emulate our, strat where we lured them into a false sense of security. Bit of an unnecessary use on the bubble on the Sombra, but she did look like she was gonna go out there, so, you know. So here's D.Va. We're playing Zarya. We very much want to fuck, D.Va when we're playing Zarya, and that's exactly what we do. So, but we have sent back 4 people to deal with this, D.Va, so we've ended up giving up a lot of pressure at the choke point, and they're just sort of walking in at this point now. Very brave maneuver, really, to do that, but I mean, because we just sort of walk at Roadhog, and then like, yeah, Roadhog is like pretty fucking not threatening right now, but it's still pretty brave, seeing as he also had a Mercy attached to him. So our Reinhardt's actually getting bullied right in front of our face right there, and we didn't seem to notice. Come on, YouTube. So we can see that, this Reaper is just like walking into him right now. Also, somewhat importantly, that Reaper's actually been hacked. So, Reaper can't actually Wraith form away right now, and we're just drilling into this dude over here who's taking a breather, so he's not gonna die. You could have probably killed that Reaper, because you had close to 100% charge right there, and he's hacked, and he's looking at the Reinhardt, like, help that dude out. Help that dude out, because he's getting fucked by Reaper. Oh, I got fucked by Reaper. Then we got blasted in the face by Reaper. We've got our bubble, so we didn't immediately get killed. So we're really close to having our ultimate right now, because we've been walking around at 100% charge basically this entire time, which always feels good. So it's not really feeling very good at this point. It would be better if Reinhardt didn't die, which we could have probably prevented if we, changed our priority a little bit. Right now our supports are getting bullied around, but we're also getting bullied around. Now we've got our ultimate, we're just gonna dump it down right there. Great, awesome. Slight efficiency thing when you're in this position where you're like high charge and you've got people in your graviton. If you can just like walk up and start right clicking into it, walk like right up, right click, punch, right click, punch. Because while you're doing the pull back from the right click, you can't do anything, but if you punch, doesn't add any delay to the next shot. So you're just doing slightly more damage if you hop around the graviton and punch into it between your right clicks. So slight efficiency thing, though it's honestly pretty rare that you're in a position where you can just walk up and start doing that, really. But, you know, slight efficiency thing. Also, like, yeah, I know you're trying to drill the Mercy. Like, just right click into it, though, really. Like, you've got full charge, you can fuck all these people. Just, like, keep right clicking into it. Didn't manage to kill anybody in there because it's just us and a bunch of supports here right now. Sombra's also here. She just emped everyone right after the graviton, which is just excellent timing, really. Like, I know why you say it felt like you got destroyed on your first push, but, like, if you look at the time, it's actually been 2 minutes. Like, it took half of their time to actually do that. Granted, it didn't feel very good for quite a while, but I don't think it was a straight route. Now, this part is going to be a straight route, but this is an issue where, if you think about what we saw, they didn't use any of their ultimates. We saw Sombra hack them all, so we know they all had their ultimates, but they had no reason to use their ultimates. So now they're going to run straight at us, and we just got res. So unless Mercy's an absolute fucking god, we're going to die, and there's not going to be very much we can do about it. I suppose, like, if we had Graviton still, maybe, But honestly, I would have also used the Graviton, though I do feel like if we just kept right-clicking into it, and we, like, did the punches in between, we probably could have killed some people in the Graviton, and maybe it would have, gone better. I can't imagine holding the Graviton in that position, because it still felt like the right time to use it. We just, unfortunately, didn't kill anybody with it. So, this is gonna feel very sad, I'll warn you right now. We did wake up the Roadhog right there, which we don't really want to do, but, like, they're just hitting us with ultimates. Like, half our team is immediately dead. Reinhardt charged off the edge, because he's a very smart person also. And it's just like, what can you really do when they come at you with 5 ultimates, and all you've got is Barrage and Res? Unless Mercy is, like, actually Jesus given physical form, it's just gonna end in sadness. It's just how it is. There's nothing you can really do about that one. If they come at you with 6 ultimates and you've got like 1 or 2, it's what happens. There's not much you can do about that. Like, I would have also used the Graviton. Like, maybe if you had the Graviton at the second point, but I feel like you'd have to be clairvoyant to know that you had to save Graviton in that position, because I would have definitely used the Graviton. And the first fight, maybe, if Reinhardt didn't die, which we could have tried to prevent, maybe it goes better as well, because, well, it would have definitely, wouldn't it? Because assuming everything else went roughly the same, but Reinhardt's alive, all of the people that were caught in the Graviton die instead of getting out of the Graviton. So, if we kept Reinhardt alive, maybe it goes better. But even if he died, if we were slightly more efficient with our Graviton, maybe it goes better as well. And then maybe the whole game is different at that point. So I do feel like this is one of those games where we had the potential to maybe decide the outcome of this game, but we misused it. Which, I mean, you know, that's the important thing. When you find the game that you could have decided the outcome of, it's important to find the area where you could have decided it. And I think that was probably the moment we could have changed the outcome of this game. Because, spoiler warning, we lose this game. Which is probably not terribly surprising. So Tracer stepped on a trap right there. We put our bubble down to protect her. Got bumped off. Jumped right as we hit the kill plane. So we just died still, which feels bad. And we didn't feel like it should have happened, but, you know, sometimes the video game disagrees with you. So we're coming back around now. And not going well. D.Va just died. Their D.Va is out of mech right now, but our D.Va is just flat out dead, so we're at like a double number disadvantage. Got spooked by that Junkrat trap, managed to jump around it. Reaper's just killed Pharah, so that's great news. We're being told to go in, but, well, we got told to go in like a little bit before this. Who told us? Zenyatta's telling us to go in. I wouldn't go in. I'm not feeling like we have the power to go in right now, because D.Va's dead. And we just lost Pharah. We're down 2 people right now. All they're missing is D.Va's mech. So, this is not really the time to go in, but we're getting told to go in, so we feel like we have to go in. And now Zenyatta is also dead, but we're too far in at this point to get back out again. So, you know, when people are telling you to go in, sometimes that's not the correct play. You know, just don't always listen to the person that's telling you what to do. So we're changing to Zarya now. Fair enough, they have a Reaper. They have a Junkrat, who is usually really good for farming charge off of a Zarya, so that's great. Their D.Va's out of her mech again. Lucio's just used Sound Barrier. Could have gotten some charge out of that one right there. Because, we're coming into this fight that's, like, definitely happening. We want to get some charge, so, like, you know, we get some charge. We get, like, 40 charge off of both of those bombs if we block right there, so that would be pretty sick, rather than coming in with our no charge. We use it there expecting Reaper to shoot us, but he doesn't shoot us, so we end up getting 0 charge off of both bubbles, so we're going to be doing nothing during this fight, which is very, very sad indeed. Try not to use your bubble just anticipating that somebody's going to do damage to you. Like, wait for the Reaper to start shooting at you first, and then use your bubble. And even if the Reaper shoots you once, yeah, it might hurt, but then you're gonna block with, you're gonna block 2 shots with your bubble, hopefully. And you'll start regenerating your shield. He's not gonna, like, kill you or anything like that off that, especially with D.Va there. And then we come up here with 40 charge, at least. rather than no charge. Maybe we get to do something extra during the fight, but, didn't go particularly well, so probably not regardless. Don't try to predict damage with your bubbles, though. Try to, react to it instead. Predicting with the bubbles usually just ends with sadness. If you or the other person starts taking damage, and then you bubble them, you're gonna get at least a couple of shots off of it. So once again, a bunch of people are fucking dead right now. So somebody just went, oh shoot, go, 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 go. This is not the time to go. We're going in here with a Zarya that's got 0% charge, D.Va, it is D.Va, right? Yeah, D.Va, Zenyatta, and Lucio, because both our DPS are fucking dead right now. Like, yeah, D.Va's dead, but like, this is not the time to go. We're going in here with no team, basically. Because we're not a hero right now. We need to build up charge before we can start being a hero again. And like, now a fight's breaking out, and we can't win the fight because we aren't equipped to do so, and we just get fucked. So far going in, when we weren't ready to go in, has, been very much a detriment that we've been having right now. Zenyatta has got great ideas about when we should go in, but they're all wrong. All of his great ideas are, like, 100% wrong, because he's telling us to go in while we're missing 2 people. And they're missing, like, D.Va's mech. Like, this is, So he just got fucked. She's killed herself. God, everybody is just killing themselves. Holy shit, it's been like, what, 20 suicides or something during this game? Holy shit. God damn. Watched this through earlier. I knew about the part at the beginning. I didn't realize just how many people threw themselves off the edges during this game. Like, holy shit. The Edge has got more, Canadian wrestler Edge has got more kills than anybody else in this game put together. Like, it's incredible. So we've stepped on a trap, and boy, does that feel bad. Here comes Reaper. Oh, here comes the tire. Don't step on the traps, all you can say about that one. Like, we're fucked. We know we're fucked. We know we're not gonna get this point, because how could we ever even possibly begin to dream of such a world? And we're not even gonna get back. Like, that guy's over there. Who is he? Who is it? Farah? No, it was Lucio. And Reaper just span on him. Why not? Might as well. So that did not go very well, as you can probably infer from the timer. Doesn't go super well here. So, this is like easily the most depressing situation you can possibly find yourself in a game, where you have to defend the first point for 1.5 minutes. The first 30% of it, no less. You have to defend it for 5.5 minutes, and if you do that, you get to draw. Like, winning's impossible at this point, and you've got to fight really hard just to make the game be a wash. So that's easily the most demoralizing situation you can be in the world. And the enemy team is feeling great about it. As far as I see it, the only way we win at this point is either we play like actual gods for 5.5 minutes, or the enemy team gets so overconfident they come at us with like Torbjorn and shit like that. Like that's all we got. They don't do that. If you're curious, they're just coming at us. So, Junkrat, not a great hero. Even worse when he's dead. Just goes out there, tries to cheese some people, gets himself fucking killed for his trouble. Well, we've got to defend for 5 minutes, so we're very appreciative of that. So very indecisive right there. We were going up for the Farah, but then we decided to come back around because D.Va, Mercy was getting threatened, I guess, or because we thought we couldn't get to the Farah. Just keep going for the Farah, because that's, like, the scariest thing coming at us right now. And it's, like, your area as D.Va. You can land on the rooftop here and start shooting at her from the edge or blocking her shots, but, just coming back around here, we're not gonna get too terribly much done, and now we're just fighting this Roadhog. So, if we're counting Roadhog's shots, we could start getting some shots in there. After he fired all of his shots, what a fucking fantastic sentence that was. Brilliantly constructed. Look, we're fucked. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows we're fucked. Everyone can see how we're gonna get fucked. And, when you enter the round in this position, you just accept that it is almost impossible that this is gonna work out. We almost lost right there just because D.Va, Widowmaker didn't want to take a step forward onto the point to contest it. So we very nearly lost right there. Miraculously, team sort of pulling it back. We managed to get back over here. So we're like, great, we won the first push. Look at that. Now it's only a mere 4 minutes that we have to defend the first 33% of this point. What could possibly go wrong? So Widowmaker must be really bad to have died to that Reaper, I feel like, because he must have, like, teleported right into her face, right? And she just didn't see. Like, what happened here? Let's try and CSI together how she died. Yeah, I can hear him teleport. He just teleports right in front of her face and kills her. So that's very depressing that happened. Cause, I mean, there's no reason she couldn't have killed him, but whatever. So, things are looking grim right now. We got Reaper coming at us, we got Roadhog coming at us, we got Pharah coming at us. We want to deal with all of these people. We can't deal with all of these people by ourselves. Junkrat is all we had. Junkrat's fucking dead. Mercy res the second before we died, so that always just feels bad. Soldiers we got Nanovisor happening over here, so we're like, maybe. We're like, oh shit, just barely he gets out of the way. I don't think we get back. I think our team gets wiped before we get back. No, they just weren't standing on the point. There's actually still like 3 people over there, but they weren't standing on the point. I mean, we knew we were gonna lose. Like, it was, you know, wasn't feel it. Partly because I spoiled it, but partly because, like, how could we even dream? So, let's watch the play of the game. Who got the play of the game? What'd you reckon? I don't know. There wasn't, like, a bit... Maybe Pharah? Probably Pharah. No, it was us. Oh, shit. I guess it's just bumping the Roadhog? No, it's not even there. To be fair, this is a big play, because we killed both of their supports. We just dove straight past their front line and killed both their supports. Like, it doesn't look like much, but to be fair, that is the reason we took that point. So, you know... It is actually a big play, even though it doesn't really look like it. Surprising. Surprising that was the best, that was all it picked out, because I felt like Pharah probably should have gotten it with that barrage at the second point, but whatever. So, biggest things that stand out, basically with Zarya, we use our bubbles predictively a lot, and it just kind of ends up with us not getting very much charge, and then we're walking around with no charge a lot. Which just means we're not a hero. If you're walking around at 0% charge Zarya, you're just... It's not good. It's not good. And the other thing is, don't listen to people who are giving you bad orders, because... Like, just, like, go in while we've got 4 people alive, and then it's just like, oh shit, the 4 of us died to the 6 of them, who would have guessed? It's like, oh, we're going in with 2 tanks, one of which is 0 charge Zarya, 2 supports. Oh fuck, we died. Who would have guessed? Damn. Don't always listen to someone if they're just giving you suicidal advice, because what's going to happen is you're going to give them more ult charge. If they want to go through with it, by all means, but you don't have to go and kill yourself with them, basically. And then there's like the point we already talked about with, where we could have probably swung it when we were playing Zarya, if we, tried to keep Reinhardt alive rather than drilling into the Roadhog, or if we were a bit more efficient with the Graviton that we had. Which, I mean, it's funny, isn't it? Because during that round, we were walking around at 100% charge the entire time, and then after that, we were walking around with 0% charge basically the entire time. It's a game of highs and lows. Zarya's a very feast or famine champion, really. Hero. League of Legends. You're either the best hero in the game, or you're the worst hero in the game, and there's very little in between, really. I guess if you got like 40% charge, that's kinda in between, but then you get to like 50 and then you're starting to feel it again, Mr. Krabs. So, yeah. So thank you very much for watching if you did. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, I'm more than happy to answer, and I hope you found the video helpful.